Yaga, sentient beings, kindred spirits. I know there's some people that are still on the early stages of their walk, on their healing journey, on their enlightenment travels, where they're still begging the question, does the concept of chosen ones exist? Oh yeah, it exists, and it's you. I know it's hard to accept that, but it's you. You're the one. You're Neo in the Matrix, in the movie, and in fact in this reality, which is a matrix, given that we are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. Now, one of the ways that, or let's go over a few of the ways, but one of the ways that you come to this knowledge or come to this understanding is just the effect you have on other people. And people are on a spectrum, so depending on how dark, how lost they are, how traumatized they've been in the past, how they've given into these entities which take over. You see, they must walk past you very, very close. They must creep up behind you and walk past close. That's an NPC. Yeah, so where was I? See, that's what they like to do. They like to confuse you, put you in a state of confusion. So much space to walk around. Anyway, so how people respond to you is a very telltale sign. They want to always be superior to you. They want to continually show you that they are better, that they're higher. So you look at normal. He's walked around me on the road. That's how a normal person. He walked around. He gave me enough space. He didn't walk right inside. See, this is the thing about these characters is your spatial, your personal boundaries. They will walk like inside your feet. They will put their hand across your face. They would brush you. You know, when I'm walking on the street where I'm in London, I tend to move out the way for people. There's no ego. I don't, have all these staring contests. But a lot of people, they don't move out the way. They're walking completely into you. They're brushing shoulders. Their hands sometimes touches your hands by accident. They don't move. They're not alive. So you can tell by the way people react to you, chosen one. As soon as you come, everything changes. If you work for a factory and in the factory you're producing some low-end product, you're producing some rubber toy and there's a quota system and the quota is to make 20 of those toys per day. If you are chosen, best believe you better make the 20. That supervisor is going to be on the arse. Normal people can make 15. Maybe one day they have a good mood, they make 21. The next day they make 10. One day they make 7. They're smiling, they're happy. If you are chosen, you need to make that 20 every day. You can't have an off day. You can't phone in sick. You can't have I'm not feeling up to it day. Your colleagues, or so-called colleagues, will be the first person to tell the supervisor or the manager that you didn't make the quota. If you go into a shoe shop or some sort of clothes shop and you say, can I have a size 10 or whatever your size is, they'll go around the back. There'll be 10 size 10s or a high number of size 10s. They'll look at the size 10s, they'll come back and say, oh, sold out, we don't have any. There is a hyperfixation to downplay you. There's a hyperfixation to prove to you that you're worthless. There's a hyperfixation to play this psychological game on you so you won't know who you are. You will find out by how these people treat you. Look, nobody watches you more than a person that's pretending not to be watching you. That is a complete, you will notice that you'll be in the park, there'll be someone from a distance, they'll be on their phone staring at you, and it's as if they're on the phone to someone about you. They're probably one of these gang stalkers, one of these Agent Smiths. The man is a gardener in the park who has nothing to do with you, yet he's staring at you. He's walked miles to use the bin right next to you. Look, it's the way these people act when they're around you. And I've said this many times before, it's what's inside you, it's not what's on you. It's the spiritual authority which you have, it's the markings that you have in the spiritual realm. It's the calling you have on your life. There'll be noise, disruptions. Cars will go past you when you're walking on a dead-end road, turn around on a dead-end road. They'll beep their horn for no reason. There's nobody coming. They'll beep. Sometimes cars look like they're greeting you. They'll beep at you. Something in their body just reacts to your presence. I spoke about this before. When they're walking past the chosen, they look on their phones. They look on the floor. They look on the window at themselves. You convict them just by your presence, so they will try to do everything to jump out their skin, to not be present. They will drive like they are about to run you over and then brake next to you. They want to make you scared. The thing is about a chosen one is your attention is very expensive. The charge that these people get from making you react is very expensive. And that's why they do what they're doing. I spoke of a story where I trained up a narcopath. I gave him some advice in the park. And what he tried to do was tries to cause me to come out of my position, tried to cause me to react, tried to cause me to come out of character. So if a chosen one didn't exist, if you're not Neo, you'd be able to live like most people, mind your business, go to your 9 to 5, go to your hobby groups, go to your gyms. People will leave you alone. People won't have to show their superiority over you. People won't be spying on you. People won't be freaking out when you come near. People won't be making a big example to humble you. Who do you think you are? All of these funny vibrations they be sending us. It's because you are the opposite of what they're trying to make you feel. Chosen one, sentient one, kindred spirits. This thing is real. The universe understands energy, and energy is goes unsaid. You don't need to say you're there. You don't need to speak on it. It's felt. That is the reason people ghost you. People do bait and switch. I've had so many bait and switches in my life. It's really crazy. I mean, in fact, the bait and switches are actually happening faster now. It almost feels like everywhere I go, there is people following, and after I speak to someone, it could even just be a shoemaker, and the shoemaker becomes friendly, and then I see the shoemaker again, silence. Someone I see in the park, well, friendly. The next day I see her, silence. It's like somebody goes to them straight after I've met them and turns them off, or the energetics happens and they can just feel the light and the demons freak out and it reacts. It can be a number of things. But the way people respond to you, it should be a massive telltale sign to let you know about this phenomena, because it's actually something that I never knew until very recent, and I was constantly wondering why I end up in the same scenario over and over. And I call it the Cinderella story, and I'm gonna make a series and keep going over the Cinderella story, because online on my explore page it seems like we're all going through this, different versions of this, all over the world. So big up to all the chosen ones, all the empaths, all the sentient ones, all the kindred spirits. Keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, keep moving forward, like I said, in a positive way.